Hello everyone and welcome to the course. Today we are going to talk about parts of the church and basic liturgical objects. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. This helps the channel a lot and motivates us to continue making videos for you. There are many different kinds of churches. However, most of them have some common parts. Let's imagine we are inside an Anglican church. Over there is the altar. It is the table in front of the church used for the celebration of the Eucharist or Holy Communion. On the altar, we can see the cross. The cross is a symbol of the death of Jesus Christ on the cross for our sins. Here it is. Say it with me. The cross is a symbol of the death of Jesus Christ on the cross for our sins. Very good. On both sides of the altar, we have the credence table. We use the credence table to keep the bread and wine for Holy Communion. The next thing that we have here is the pulpit. This is where the priest stands and gives a sermon or a speech during the service. Listen to this sentence. Every Sunday, the priest gives a different sermon from the pulpit. Nice. Now let's take a look at the other parts of the church. Here we have the nave. It is the main body of the church, where all the pews are placed. A pew is a long bench for the congregation. There are usually several pews in the nave. Over there we have the choir. It is the place where the choir sings during the service. And above the choir, there is the organ. The organ is used to play music during the service. It makes beautiful music. Isn't it? Let's go back to the nave. In the middle of the nave, we often have the font. It is the place where we baptize people. Do you remember your baptism? Maybe you were baptized as a child. Next to the font, there's usually a lectern. The lectern is where the priest puts the Bible when he reads the lesson. Listen carefully. The priest reads the lesson from the Old Testament and the New Testament during the service. And finally, over there we have the ambo. The ambo is a raised platform where the priest stands and celebrates the Eucharist. Now you know the most important parts of the church. At the beginning of the class, we talked about the altar. Now, we are going to learn some basic objects used in the celebration of the Eucharist. This is the paten. It is a small plate used to present the bread during Holy Communion. Look, the altar server takes the paten with the bread from the credence table. Now we have the chalice. It is a cup used to hold the wine during Holy Communion. When the priest says, "Take and eat," the altar server takes the chalice and gives it to the communicant. Isn't that nice? Now we have the ciborium. It is a container that holds the consecrated hosts. There are many different designs for ciboria. It can be made of gold, silver, or other materials. Do you like this one? I do. And finally, we have the purificator. It is a small towel used to clean the chalice after Holy Communion. These are some basic objects used in the celebration of the Eucharist. Now let's practice what we have learned. Please repeat after me. The cross is a symbol of the death of Jesus Christ on the cross for our sins. Holy Communion is celebrated at the altar. The priest gives a sermon from the pulpit. The lesson is read from the lectionary. Baptism is performed at the font. The choir sings from the choir. Music is played from the organ. People sit on the pews and they listen to the sermon. This has been a short introduction to parts of the church and basic liturgical objects. If you liked this video, please click on the like button. This helps the channel a lot. Write a comment below and tell me what you think about the video. Also, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. See you soon. God bless you.